Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello, Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And it's been a minute. Blame the holidays for that one. But we're back to work, we have a lot of work to do, because last time we did not finish up. We did not finish our 25% scan of the system. So we're still sitting at trying to get up to 75%. But we stopped for a good reason, and that is the club keeps blowing up. The fact is, the club is inadequate for what we're doing right now, which is why we're upgrading it. Now, we spent a good deal of time upgrading it, or working on a blueprint for the Akira, and we could never get it quite right. But that's okay, because I put in some time afterwards, I went through various designs, and I think I've settled on something that works. I think. So that's what we've got so far. This is going to be our Akira class. Let's take a look at things. Starting at the front. Now, the primary thing about the Akira class is that it is far and away a torpedo boat, which is why we wanted to have lots of torpedoes. Which is why, starting at the front of the saucer section, we have 12 torpedo launchers. Now, in addition, I built these things in blocks, figuring that I can just line them up. So we've got 12 torpedo launchers, each with its own shield module to help give it more defense, creating this overlapping skin of shields across the front. We have dual armor between them, single armor in front of them. We have dual point defense turrets, which are going to be both offensive and defensive, giving us a good deal of both active offense and active defense. We still have our 6 phaser banks in here, which is good. We're going to need those. We have lots of single point defense, which will be exclusively for defense, meaning that there should be no missiles or anything that get even close to this ship. Further back, we still have our standard sensor arrays. We have our tractor beam still. The warp core has to be in the saucer section. There is no other place for it. And so it is right behind the bridge. Is that a great place for it? No, it is not. I would feel very nervous if I was on the bridge of this ship. We have lots of barracks in here for holding people. We have antimatter factories, and we have torpedo factories in here. So this thing should be able to keep up. I hope. Shield core located as centrally as possible, and that will give us our standard deflector shields. We have the dual engineering sections that come back. Did something different with the maneuvering thrusters this time. They're both pointed inwards, shielding them completely from the outside, which means no breaks in the outer hull, here at least. Following them back to the pylons, we have the same double pylon structure that we're using on the Enterprise, where we've got our impulse engines and we have them shielded from behind. Should be pretty good. Now, keeping these shields up is going to be a little bit difficult because the power is kind of far away, but it'll be all right. The nacelles, we have more of those dual point defense turrets on them, just to help keep us more safe. We have the actual warp coils in the back. And then we have the mission pod. Now, the mission pod is one of the defining features of the Akira class. It has many defining features, but this is like the big one. This mission pod is capable of being reconfigured in a variety of ways, But usually on the Akira class, given its usage as a Borg hunting ship, is primarily configured as a torpedo bay. And so that's what we've done. We have more torpedoes on the back here, more point defense, and on the back of the mission pod, dual layers of defensive shields, triple layers of armor. I hope it's enough. I really do. I hope it's enough. And I'm hoping that this really helps us out, because the club could not do it. Now we will have a long-range fighter that will just throw tons of torpedoes at targets. There we go. Alright, get it all turned on. Now, this ship says that it wants nearly 400 crew on it. We don't have that. It says it wants 381, we have 122. Literally a quarter of the suggested crew on this. So we'll have to wait and see how well this functions. And in order to use these plasma tubes, I do believe the warp core has to be functioning, which right now it is not. So we're going to have to restock. We're going to have to restock a lot of things on here. Speaking of inventory, let's go ahead and set these up, because these are torpedo magazines, as are those. And then the nacelles, we will have storage. It's all the storage we've got. It's kind of a bad location, but as you can see, everything in here is packed pretty tight. It was the only place that we could really do it. So, let's head back. I do think this is going to work out well, though. I'm eager to see how well the Akira... Gotta change the name. So this is going to be the USS Akira now. Much better. I'm eager to see how it performs. Also, the shields are not covering the nacelles, so we're going to have to bump this up a size. Make it large. There we go. And we're going to need some supplies. So first off, crew. There's 43 available. We're going to take all of them. And secondly, we're going to need that. Actually, hold on. We need that, and then that. And then all the crystals we can get. Now, all of these torpedo launchers need to be set to quantums. And waste not, want not, do not leave any torpedoes floating around out there. So we have plenty of crystals. We should be able to make plenty of antimatter. Now, one of the things that I am a little concerned with is the placement of the antimatter, because when antimatter goes up, it goes up big. Having it that close to the outer hull does seem to be a little bit of a gamble. But again, space on this ship, very tight. I put it where I figured we could keep it. So, goals. Our only goal today is to get up to 75%. And to do that, we are going to be hopping between relays today. We're going to go through, we're going to clear this out. Just so we can kind of finish up the inner solar system here. because that's a big enough space to hide something. What is going on here? Yep, there's a signal. See, I knew you could hide something over here. And it's a trade station. Alright, good enough for me. Oh, one thing that we do still need to do. On the Akira. It's still labeled as, the USS Club. So we're going to have to fix that. Now, it does actually have a registry number, so we're going to try and keep the registry number the same. We will try and keep the registry number the same. So, this is going to be now the USS Akira. That is going to be 8 letters plus a space, so 9, which means that when we do this, we'll need to have a center point. I R A, and then SS U. Perfect. Now I just gotta move it. Right about there should be good. Alright, I'm proud of that. Now, as for the others... let's go ahead and delete the blue. Delete the red? Was there no red? Okay, well, there will be now. So what we're going to do is we're going to recolor the nose cones here. Or I guess these would technically be the Bussard collectors. Oh, and make sure this is set to symmetrical. So we get both sides at once. And then make sure we get the blue part in. Now, what the blue part is, I actually don't know. But every star or every nacelle has it, so now this one has it too. And there we go. That's our Akira, redecorated. Alright, we got that cleared out. There could be something hiding in there, but it's unlikely. So we're going to go relay hopping today. And we're going to uncover as much as we can in the outer solar system before we actually go jumping from point to point. That's the goal, at least. Picking up a little bit more fame along the way wouldn't hurt. Nope, we're not doing that. Okay. There's a signal there, or enemy contact there, but they're not bothering us, so we're not bothering them. How fast are we going? We're only going almost 35. What is this? That is a ship on an intercept. Alright, well. That is a Tier 12 Molly, and they are turning to attack. Alright, we're going to attack first then. So, this is it. This is the first outing for the Akira. Akira, you are a long-range fighter. So, let's go ahead and make sure that you stay at range. We're going to do that, and we will set your attack defaults there. And freighter, hang back. Everybody else, move in and engage. Now, this ship has lots of lasers, lots of disruptors. It's going to go through shields. Excelsior, I want you to target there, if you would. And here comes the torpedoes. That was powerful. Okay, Enterprise, why are you there? Because you are set to pull. Don't pull. And what about you? You are also set to pull. You don't even really need to have tractor beams on. Alright, we have a steady stream of torpedoes incoming from the Akira. And there goes one of the power cores. Oh no, that's not just the power core. That took out the cockpit too. Good show. As far as the first encounter goes, that was pretty good. Okay then. Time to move on. Did we take any damage? The Enterprise took some damage, yes. There we go. And there's a swarm of ships ahead of us. More pirate territory. Okay, it has been suggested that we should really be dealing with these pirate territories. That as, you know, Federation stewards, it is kind of our duty. Now, what are we up against? A lot of Tier 1s and a Tier 10. Okay, let's slow things down a bit here. Okay, this is a Tier 10 missile boat with a lot of flak on the front. Alright, and since it wants to keep itself at range, let's not allow that. Enterprise. Grab it and hold it. Actually, well, just grab it and hold it. Keep it from moving. And let the others get in there and handle it. Now, one thing that I do actually want this ship doing is all of these dual point defenses. I want these to be doing dual duty. I want them to be active defenses as well. But that is a veritable cloud of torpedoes. And it's broken out of the tractor beam. Damn it. Enterprise, go get it. Because this thing is a dedicated missile ship, and it has so much defense, or yeah, so much interception defense on the front with these flak batteries, torpedoes just aren't going to get through. Okay, you've got to catch up. You're getting left behind. Okay. We have to slow this ship down. And that means we got to catch it. But there goes the Enterprise. The Enterprise is slowing it down. We are pushing it out of its territory now. Okay. Can you hold it a little bit? Why? Reel this thing in. Okay. Destroy those engines. There, that's one engine down. And it's destroyed. What an annoyance. Making us chase it like that. Okay. We made it to that relay. Now we gotta make it to the next one. Akira, what the hell? Go. And you're leaving the freighter behind. Stick together. I know, the freighter is slower, but it's not supposed to be fast. I just don't feel safe leaving it anywhere anymore. That is a lot. I think that's a pirate base. Okay, we are deviating. I don't think I want any part of that. We'll need to scan it at some point. But I don't want to fight it. The last time we fought a pirate base, we had help. And that is... That's a lot. I wonder if I can get advanced statistics on these ships. Can I tell, like, which ship I have is the fastest? Name and info, ship design. No, I don't have any kind of statistics. Alright, I'm going to take the Enterprise in then. We only have to get close enough to actually see it, and that'll count as being scanned. We should be very careful about it. There it is. Another monster base with a beam. Okay, pull back. Yeah, they're firing missiles. Nothing we can't handle, though. Alright. We scanned it. That's all that counts. There's another pirate over there, and then we're going to go to the relay. Yeah, there's no way we're taking that. Did they actually come after us? That's just wrong. Okay, we have another target over here. Now, this is not an additional signal for us, but it is something we need to clean up while we're here. What are we up against? This is a Tier 12, Shala's Sacrament. Akira... Come over... Come over here and then engage. Now, this thing has a big, powerful beam, so... Go after the emitters. Or go after the power core. As a matter of fact, Excelsior, I want you to flank off to the side here and go after that power core. Enterprise. You need to be pushing on that thing. Keep it at range. Akira is launching torpedoes. Here they come. Just a constant stream of torpedoes. You should be targeting that other power core. There's a stray torpedo. Fortunately, they do have guidance in them, so they will come back. Boom! Core breach. Okay. That was relatively easy. What damage did we take? A little bit of damage there. A little bit of damage there. We're fine. The Enterprise, we're good. The Akira, when did you take damage? Very minor damage. Okay. So this area's a little bit safer. Time to move over here. We'll see what this signal is. That is a Tier 12 Stella Matutina. It's got a primary beam, lots of missiles. Go for the core. Oh, it's also got friends. That is a Maya. It's a ship that we just fought, I think. Let's slow things down. Okay, Akira, you need to be fighting this one, apparently. And you need to get it off of you. Ooh! First torpedo spread took out one of their generators already. There is a second Matutina over here, and they are hammering the Excelsior. Enterprise, get out of there where you can help better. Okay. The Excelsior's in trouble. The Excelsior's in a lot of trouble. Turn the ship. Okay, Akira. You need to come over here and then engage this ship. This other ship is not completely disabled, but I mean, it's not a big problem anymore. The Excelsior needs help, however. Yeah, that shield facing is weakening. Turn the ship. Turn the ship. This is not good. Okay, Akira, I don't think your tractor beams are helping right now. Disable the tractor beams. Okay, that ship is down. Now, we take care of this one. Go for the core. It only has the one core as far as I can tell. Akira, keep that stream of torpedoes coming. Core destroyed. And ship destroyed. Okay then. Bring it all in. Let's assess our damage. Enterprise. Minor damage to the nacelles. And that's it. Excelsior. More significant damage, but that's to be expected. Heavy damage to the front. However, the armor did its job. It soaked up the damage. And Akira. Minor hull damage. Damage to starboard thrusters. Minor damage to the armor on the starboard nacelle. Very good. Okay then. That puts up to 37 out of 42. We still need 5 more. We can do this. Okay, can we please just get on the other side of this thing? Very good, thank you. And then we'll move to the next one. Okay, so we handled 3 Tier 12s. And the Akira, I think, is doing very well, actually. There's more pirates over here. Okay. Same thing as before. Freighter, you're going to follow the Enterprise. The rest of you are going to move in. What are we up against? Tier 2, 2, 2, and a Tier 10 broadsword. That's our target. It also looks like a ramming type, given that it has 3 primary thrusters on the back, and, as far as I can tell, absolutely no retro thrusters. Or no, wait, it has 3 little retro thrusters right there. So, we are going to push. We are going to push with everything. Here we go. Full spreaded torpedoes. Now keeping it at bay like this. Okay, there is a significant amount of gunfire incoming. It has, what are these? Chain guns. However, one chain gun is not going to bother us. Ooh! Harrier got in the way. It took the hit. We must have got a lucky shot on the cockpit. Or control room, whatever it had. Okay, we handled that. And the galaxy is a little bit safer. Just a little bit. What's this? Please don't be another base. I don't think it's another base, though. It's only 2 signals. What do we have here? A Tier 10 Icarus. And a Tier 11 Rosselhog. Are you going to bother us? Can't even really tell what they're protecting. It's probably a supply cache of some kind. Okay, they're coming. Turn and engage. And freighter, follow the Enterprise. Okay. That Icarus is coming in. It has multiple beams. The Rosselhog, on the other hand, just has one big one. Go for the core on it. Okay, however, those multiple beams are doing significant damage to the Akira's shields. Akira, you have to move. Turn the ship and go. Enterprise, unfortunately I need to task you. You need to come after this ship. Get it off the Akira. Get it off the Akira. Okay, your tractor beams are not helping right now. Pause them. Okay, Akira. Apparently there's no other way out of this. Turn and fight. Alright, the other ship is gone. So is the Icarus. Okay then. That was, rough. I didn't realize how much damage those beams were going to do. Okay. Regroup. There is a significant amount of damage that we have to repair. Did not take out the engines, though, thankfully. It's like all that armor on the back did its job. Enterprise. Some pretty minor damage up there. Yep, you're good. Excelsior, no damage at all. I can live with that. Okay, we still need to have 4 more signals. I really thought this might go a bit faster. Also, how are we doing over here? It looks like the cargo bays are almost empty. However, antimatter stores are full. So we've still got plenty of torpedo material. And there is pirate territory over here. Alright, let's deal with this. Follow the Excelsior. Just fall in line. As for the rest of you, what are we up against? This is a Tier 11 Rosselhog. We just fought one. Go for the core. Enterprise, go ahead and flank that way. Excelsior, flank that way. Akira, torpedoes right down the middle. Okay, that beam is hurting. Akira, turn and flee. Turn! 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 Turn the ship! That is not good. Looks like we had some people blown into space. Yeah, we lost an entire torpedo magazine. Those beams are no joke. They can burn through shields. Hold on, go there first. Then go here. Oh, I guess that counts. Never mind then, go ahead. Do as you will. Now, if we don't find the last 3, which we're not going to by the time we hit this one, we'll catch a few of the signals that are already discovered. However, there's a beacon there. You know what? We'll grab this one along the way. Yeah, it's a uranium asteroid. Alright, that puts up to 41. I don't know. The way we've been going lately, as much as I do want to leave the Fanged Freighter behind, I almost feel like I can't. We've needed it for the repairs too much. Alright, I'm going to deviate our course and we're going to head to another signal because there's obviously nothing else here. But we're going to come over here, we'll grab our last signal, and then we'll head back to base. Given everything, though, am I satisfied with the Akira? I am satisfied with the Akira. I think that it's done a decent enough job. Does it have weaknesses? Yes, it does. It doesn't have a whole lot of direct fire, and as we've seen, the defenses on it could be better, especially against directed energy weapons. And there's our last signal, actually. It is a ship. It's a Tier 7, Al-Sifina? Interesting design. Let's mark it. There we go. Alright, now we can head back to base. So we will turn and burn in that direction. And we can turn in everything we've done so far. Because there's a little star there, which means we've got bounties and stuff to turn in. Set an intercept course. What is it? A Tier 11 Cantaloupe. It's got a lot of disruptors. It's already burned through the Enterprise's forward shields. Go after that power core. We already sheared part of the ship off. Gone. No more pirate. Well, did say that we should make the galaxy a safer place. We are doing that. And I will say that it is incredibly satisfying seeing the Akira at work. When there is just a veritable cloud of torpedoes that are coming, that is a very satisfying thing to watch. Right, and I suppose we should probably deal with you too. Okay. Looks like we're not the only ones dealing with you. It's a Tier 11 Icarus versus another Icarus. Fire. Here comes the torpedoes. As fast as we can launch them. And it's gone. Another pirate bites the dust. Alright, so we'll pull in here. Let's pull in around one of the satellites. That way we're not crowding the station. Alright, so, explore. 75%. Done. That's a nice payday, but we didn't get any fame out of it. What about this stuff? We got that one. We got that one. We got that one. That one. that one, and that one. And we will take all the credit for it. And our reputation is now up with the Cabal, I guess. I don't know how that helps us, but I'll take it. It never hurts to have a good reputation. So we'll get some of our repairs done while we're here. We're going to restock while we're here. But more importantly, we're going to take a break while we're here. When we come back next time, we will finish up this solar system. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 signals uncovered already, but there's still a lot more to find out there. And they could be in a lot of different places. So, it might take us a while. It might take a bit. But if you want to be here for that, then make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell icon, that way you're here for every video when they come out. If you know somebody else who's also into either Star Trek or shipbuilding games like Cosmoteer, then share this video with them. Otherwise, though, if you just like what I do, leave a like in the video, leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. Until then, take care.